Yes, SmileLike8125 here. It is June 24th, 2010, and I am here to cover yet another feature of the iPhone 4. Here is the Retina display, just going right through all the features on these iPhone 4 coverage videos. So, as you know, the iPhone 4 now has a Retina display, which is Apple's way of calling it basically both these devices, this being an iPod Touch 2G, but it basically shows any of the previous iOS devices. They both have 3.5-inch multi-touch displays, but the difference is this one has a 480 by 320 resolution, and this one has a 980 by 640 resolution. So, translated that into English basically just means that the pixels are much, much harder to see, and the clarity of both images and text on the new iPhone 4 is just very, very clear, and Steve Jobs actually says it kind of surpasses what the human eye is capable to see, which is pretty cool. It gave some science behind it, but I'm here to show you what this actually looks like translated into a video showing each side by side. So I'm going to unlock both, and yes, you can comment all you want about my wallpaper on my iPod. So here I'm going to first go to Notes. It's a pretty good test. You can see the saturation in the note and a new note, and you can just tell already. Let's wait for the note to pop up here. You can just tell already that the keyboard in this one, it's not as easy to see because of the way that the camera picks it up, but the keyboard in this one just looks absolutely stunning, as well as the Today text and just all the text across the screen. It just looks much, much better. So now this is the real test. We're going to load up a very text-intensive site on each, which I'm going to go with New York Times. It's a site I've loaded on both, so it shouldn't take very long. And you're just going to be able to see the difference more than any other device. And we'll do a speed test here just for kicks. That doesn't really matter, but you can see how the iPhone 4 is an easy win. The iPhone 4 is done. No, it's not. It is done now, and we're still waiting on the iPod. So there you can see the speed difference, but of course this is a 2G, so it's not really much of a comparison. You wouldn't be really comparing 2-year-old hardware to brand new hardware. So we're almost done here on the iPod, and I will show you that basically on the iPod, I just cannot read that text. It's impossible to read. Yes, I can read the Justice's Limit thing, but the stuff under it I just cannot read. I can't make out the text. And here on the very same device with the same screen, loading the same amount of space, or the same amount of web page, it's not easy and it's not ideal, but it basically shows you how much better it is. That now you can see ruling for 2 corporate executives in prison for fraud. And if you think it's because I didn't put the iPod close enough, here I'll put it just as close, and you won't be able to make a difference. You just can't read that text. But here on the iPhone 4, wait for the camera to get in focus here, you can simply read the text very easily. So I know a lot of videos have not been showing off really the capabilities of this new display, but I think the best test is to load up New York Times or a very, very text-intensive site on each and really compare very, very small text and see how easy it is to read on the iPhone 4 compared to a different iOS device. So thank you guys for watching. There'll be coverage on the iPhone 4 coming up in the next week and all throughout the next few weeks, including reviews, comparisons, all that. If there's anything you guys want to see in the description, please just write a comment. I love the comments. I read all of them, and that's what the comment box is for. So thank you guys for watching. As I say again, please follow my Twitter, twitter.com/AlecGrader, and I will see you in the next video.